our community, Miss Lydia. Okay, Khuptong and Khuptong. Please welcome Sister Lydia to the stage, please.
Thank you, Friends of Indian Democracy, for giving me this privilege to speak. I am Lydia, a Paitya woman from the Zomi community in India and the Secretary and Fundraising Chair of North American Manipur Tribal Association, NAMTA. I'm standing here as the voice for the voiceless of the Zomi Kuki people in India, suffering the atrocities of the Meitei radical groups Arambai Tengol and Meitei Lipun. As Mayo Angelou said, I come as one, but stand as 50,000 displaced people. Over 100 people killed, tortured, raped, and immolated. 6,000 homes burned and looted. 300 churches and over 100 villages burned since May 3rd. Yet, no humanitarian aid from the government, the state, or the world to be seen. This is the darkest time of our people. Separation is already completed because we have been living together for centuries. But since there has been so much hate and violence the last few years that the Zomi community have been kicked out of the valley. And the Meiteis have left the hills. So we have been separated already geographically. So I urge you, Prime Minister Modi today to bring peace and justice to the Zomi Kuki people by giving us separate administration. And there is no going back. In fact, we cannot go back and there's no turning back. Amit Shah, the Home Minister of Manipur, came to Lamka, where I was born, after it was burning for 27 days. He asked for peace. He asked for 15 days of calm. But we got 15 days of harm. So I stand here to request Prime Minister of India, Modi, to bring justice and peace to my Zomi community brothers and sisters of Manipur, India. As India is the largest democracy of the world, how long will this shooting, killing, burning go on under your leadership? How many more victims are we waiting? Or will it go on until the Kuki-Zomi are annihilated completely? My dear Prime Minister Modi, like Dr. Martin Luther King said, I, a Paitya woman born in Lamka, the soil of the Zomi Kuki tribes, have a dream that someday my kids, my grandkids, and my great-grandkids will one day live peacefully in our own separate administration. Yes, I have a dream. I have a dream. Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring today. Yeah. In the lands of our forefathers, it's our rights, our land. That's where we came from. We have nowhere else to go. That's all we know. For the Bible said in Psalm 30 verse 5 that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Therefore, Prime Minister Modi, I request you to bring peace and justice by ordering Chief Minister Biren to resign as soon as possible, and to order President's rule in Manipur and give Zomi Kuki a separate administration. Prime Minister Modi, freedom is not free. It was never free. Anywhere, it was never free. We already lost 100 lives, being killed, tortured, raped, and immolated. 50,000 people displaced, 6,000 homes burned and looted, 300 churches and 100 villages burned. How long will this go on? The blood and torture of the Zomi Kuki people will not go in vain. If you turn your deaf ears on us, Prime Minister Modi, we will not give up. My brothers and sisters' blood will not go in vain. For every drop of my people's blood will echo to our living God, Jesus Christ, that we have, was the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And He will help us overcome and bring justice and freedom for Zomi Kuki and for all. Yes, some way or the other, we shall overcome. Yes, we shall overcome.
Yeah.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
विश्वास पूरा है विश्वास हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन
Thank you, sisters. All right, next we have a